What is up, Team Hadley? Oh my goodness. I'm going to give it just a quick second, let people pop on so I know I'm not talking to just myself. Say hey if you come on in. I'm going to give you a quick little introduction and then I'm going to talk about some of my takeaways from leadership. Insane. So good. Hi, what's up, everybody? Hey, Jill. Hey, Brandy. I'm not going to give everybody a hey. Just give a nice collective hey. Let people come on in because I know that Gretchen just finished up and then you have to refresh and shift and come find the next one. So we're sending you on like a little leadership scavenger hunt right now, huh? We sure are. That's what we're doing. Yes. All right. So I see some people coming in. I'm going to get started here. I'm just going to give it 1 minute so that you all have a chance, like I said, to pop from one video to another, because that's what we're doing here today. Natalie has us on a little, like a little leadership hunt. Yes. That's what she's doing. It's okay. It's okay. Natalie's keeping us on our toes on a Friday, right? All right. So I'm going to get started because we have a little nibble of time. And hello. In case you don't know me, my name's Heidi Bound, and hey everybody, and I am a fashionista in Paparazzi. I am the elite leader of the Gotham gang, my rock star team. And hi everybody, I'm seeing lots of familiar faces. Yeah, so we hit Fashionista in February, so this summit was my very first summit and I had no idea what to expect. You know, I kind of go into these things and I don't look at, like, there were people that were there the week before me. I don't look at any of the pictures. I didn't look at any of the posts. I didn't want to ruin any surprises for myself. So I went into Summit with my mind open, my eyes open, and I didn't know exactly what to expect. And wow, a week ago we were on a plane coming back and so crazy. Hi everybody, I see lots of friends. How are you? Gotham Gang's in the house. If one of you can share the video to the team page, that'd be awesome. All right, so I talked to Natalie and she said, you know, what topic do you think you want to talk about? And first of all, shout out to Nat. Natalie is amazing. Natalie is and always will be my paparazzi idol, and now she's my friend. So she reached out and she said, what topic do you want to talk about? And I said, you know what, Natalie, there were so many things that went through my head during and after Summit. And is it okay if I talk about like some of my major takeaways? And she was like, yeah, absolutely. So one of the big things that I walked away with is this idea of this business. Yes, we know it's all about relationships, but as a team leader, it's so much about how we make our team feel. And let me tell you, before I went to Summit, in my mind, I was like, I'm a pretty good team leader. I have the respect of my team. They work really hard. All of those things in my head, right? Another thing before Summit was me saying to myself, I don't need a lot of incentives. So, you know, I work hard because I want to work hard, right? So that's what was in my head. And I said to myself, like, doing the incentives is fine, but we don't need to do it all the time. And then I left Summit and my thought process shift so much. My husband Marty was there with me, and you know, I was like, listen, you know, this whole idea of incentives, like, why do we need to do all of these things? And he said, listen to yourself, more or less his words. And he said, you too are very inspired by the possibilities, right? Whether it's seeing your name because you've ranked up, hey gang, whether it's, you know, a diamond trip. He's like, think about it for a minute. He said, different people are inspired by different things. People are motivated by different things, and so are you. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. And it was this big takeaway for me, is that it doesn't always have to be, Marty's so sweet. Yeah, he is. It doesn't, for some people, it's that acknowledgement. Thanks, Jessica. It's that acknowledgement of, hey, I see you doing a great job, that motivates people to take things to another level, right? And my moment was, wow, we really do. We all need that. And I love hearing it from people like Natalie. I love hearing it from my team. I love hearing it from my husband. I love hearing it from the founders, right? We all love hearing that we're doing a great job. And for me, I didn't realize how motivating it actually was, right? The other thing that I came home with is that I don't know as much as I thought I did. As far as being a team leader, in my mind, I thought I had it all figured out. And then sitting there were moments where I was like, oh my goodness, listen to the things that people are sharing. For example, yes, people love recognition on all levels, myself included. Whether it's a trip, whether it's a prize, whether it's a tiara, whether it's your name in lights because we've acknowledged that you're doing a great job, we all love to hear it. And I'm sitting in a room, and at one point during Summit, Misty and Trent passed microphones around, and they let different consultants share things that they did to motivate their teams. I was writing like a crazy person, and came home and had to, I was on the plane and literally had to sort out all of my thoughts so that I didn't inundate my team with all the new things that I wanted to do. And what we have to remember, one of the big takeaways, is that recognition doesn't just need to happen when you rank up or when you hit life of the party. All of those things are great, but those aren't the only times. Like, here's a perfect example, something I started doing, and this was an idea from Summit, is I am watching for my team to be live, or I'm watching for my team to post pictures of themselves wearing our jewelry or whatever it is, and I screenshot it and I put it onto the team page, right? People are loving that. It's not because you ranked, it's because you're working your business and I caught you doing a great job. We also started doing a Tiara of the Month Club. That was a big takeaway that I took from Danielle Baker, and she's great with incentives. I was like, girl, I gotta pick your brain. And so we started a Tiara of the Month Club. So every month there's a new tiara, and it's gonna get shipped out to you from us at a certain level of PV for that month. And you can earn it every month, and what I'm going to do is, depending on what the birthstone is for that month, that's what the tiara will look like. So my amazing sister Hillary earned the very first one for the Gotham gang, and the May birthstone is an emerald, so she's going to be surprised. And then the next month she can earn it again, and every time you hit this certain level of PV in the month, you get the tiara. So what a big deal. What a great way to acknowledge your team, celebrate your team. The tiara comes, she's gonna, hi everybody, she's gonna talk about it, she's gonna wear it on her live, she's gonna tell her team about it. Like, how fun is that? Sorry, that's my dogs, and every time I'm live they bark. If you watch me, you know. Another thing that I picked up was that daily challenges. You can't wait to move your first tiara. I know, see, Mandy's on my team, she's like, I need a tiara. Another thing that I took away was this idea of daily challenges. And in my mind, I was always doing challenges where people would earn free bling. And that's great. We all love to add to our inventory, right? But it's so fun to do other types of things. So yeah, giving away the free bling is amazing, but we're doing some other things where I'm giving away t-shirts. I don't want to give too many surprises away because some of my team members are here and they don't actually know some of the, some of the incentives that are going on. But one of the big things that they were saying, that the founders were saying, is that your team should be a chip off the old block. They should meet somebody on your team and be able to say, oh, that person is part of the Gotham gang, because those philosophies that you believe in get passed down through your team, through your training. They keep it. They get a new one every month if they earn it. And no, I'm not showing it because my team is here and this is the first time and the first person to earn it. So I want to keep it a little bit of a surprise for them because that's part of the fun. But every time. So again, I'm not going to take a whole lot more time because we have somebody on right after me, but Big takeaways. Everybody loves to be loved. Everybody loves to feel special. Everybody, the ICE Brigade, everybody loves that feeling of, hey, you've noticed that I'm doing a great job. Me too. And I didn't really realize about myself, but I'll tell you, Paparazzi definitely gives us incentives, and I work for them. The Gotham gang, there are incentives being put out from my team, and they are working for them. And we have already seen not only a change in the people that are going live, recruiting, I've seen a change in the energy in my team in just 1 week. So take that moment, think about how you're making people feel. Shadow's telling you the same thing. Think about how you're making people feel. Think that through. Your incentives should be, and challenges should be very strategic, but when you walk away with them, you want people's hearts to be bursting. So those were my big takeaways from Summit. Thank you, Natalie. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye.